Well, just moments ago, Decision Desk HQ projecting Abdul El-Sayed winning the Michigan U.S. Democratic primary race against state Congresswoman Haley Stevens. Let me get out to NewsNation's Joe Khalil, who's live for us in Detroit this morning. Joe, this just coming in moments ago. What are you hearing?
Yeah, so we have now called the race as Decision Desk HQ has made the decision that Abdul El-Sayed is going to ultimately win this contest. And what's really interesting about this, Markie, is that when you look at the vote totals there, this latest tranche of votes that were just counted now actually brought Haley Stevens closer to Abdul El-Sayed. He had a 21,000 vote lead. That margin has now shrunk to 16,000 in this latest tranche. However, the way that these decisions are made, DDHQ has essentially made the assessment that although she got closer, there are simply not enough available votes for her in the remaining count that would put her over the edge and would catch Abdul El-Sayed and overtake his total. And therefore, they have made the call. So, big picture, zooming out, this was a very close race. It certainly wasn't him trouncing Haley Stevens by any stretch of the imagination. He eked out a very close win. Having said that, somebody as progressive as Abdul El-Sayed, who, again, we've been talking about how he has some views, he has some policy positions that align with the democratic socialist movement that we've been seeing around the country, he has officially won statewide in Michigan, which is arguably the most purple swing state in the country. That is significant. And the fact that the victory was small, yes, we should all take that into consideration. But I think this does put on notice the Democratic establishment that if you have the sort of right progressive candidate in certain places, even if they are not liberal bastions like California or Manhattan, these candidates obviously can win. And he has proven that. So this is a shakeup for the Democratic Party. He will now have to face Mike Rogers in November. And we know that race is very likely also going to be very close. He's going to have a challenge on his hands, Abdul El-Sayed is, because he's going to have to convince all of the Haley Stevens voters, the more moderate Democrats who may even swing and vote Republican from time to time, that he is not too far to the left to address some of their concerns, that he is the, sort of embodiment of a big tent Democratic Party. It's going to be a serious challenge for him, and it'll be interesting to see now how both he and Rogers campaign moving forward as their sights are set squarely on each other now.
Yeah, I mean, Joe, it was just, we had all of this reporting, this polling that had him with this 15-point lead ahead of her. We thought for sure this thing would be called late last night. Let me play some sound for you, Joe, because El-Sayed was just on MS Now earlier this morning talking to, Stevens voters or those who didn't support him in this primary. Take a listen to what he just shared this morning.
So to anybody who might not have supported me in this primary, I'm asking you to join this movement to get money out of politics, put money in your pocket, pass Medicare for all, stand up to Mike Rogers and Donald Trump, take our democracy back against the power of big corporations who've rigged the system too often, and help us defeat the kind of lawlessness that we've seen out of the Trump administration. And so this is a big movement. And in order for us to build together, we're going to have to be able to come together around the things that unite us.
Yeah, Joe, what do you think this means? I know you've been talking to Haley Stevens voters on the ground as well. Where do their loyalties now go? Will they go to El-Sayed? Will they stay home? Do they go to Mike Rogers? What's the read?
The sort of battle for the future of the Democratic Party, moderate establishment versus the progressive side, it's been a long time coming. And I think what has united Democrats for the last 10 years has been this opposition to President Trump. Abdul El-Sayed just said a version of that, right? That's the sort of umbrella thing that tries to unite all those voters. Is it going to be enough? We are going to learn that between now and November.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.